My heart was pounding. My hands were cold with sweat as I stepped into that big, noisy room. But the worst noise of all was the noise inside of my head, saying, you're nothing but a failure. Being homeless is the last experience that any parent ever wants to give a child. I didn't only feel my pain, but I also could see the haunting hurt and the hopelessness hanging in the room. I was greeted by a man with graying hair and a gentle smile. He leaned over, handing us some cinnamon rolls. I was grateful for the generosity, even though they were old and stale, because often I would skip a couple meals a day just to make sure that my children could eat. Then my 4-year-old daughter, Bayira, she just went bursting, running to play with the other children. Her hair bouncing. She was so excited, happy, free, innocent, completely oblivious to the fact that I was just trying to hold it all together. I turned to the wall to hide my tears from my children. It was too much to bear. It was one of the scariest days of my life, checking into a shelter, because I'd been running for so long. In 2017, I left an abusive marriage, and when I did, I left the hotel, the safari company, the home, and the school for orphan and needy children that I built. And it felt like my heart was being ripped out. But after he nearly took my life, it became evident that I had to do all I could to protect my 3 children and the child inside of my womb. You see, I left pregnant. And when I did, I found myself on a tightrope walking, insecure housing, limited income, one wrong move, and I'd come crumbling down. Oh, I longed to give my children security, safety, everything that they deserved. And then the final straw came in 2018. I found myself in one of the most destructive Californian fires that destroyed over 1,000 homes. And I picked up my children and I ran. And when I did, I found myself in Calgary, Alberta, sleeping in my car with my infant, sneaking in and out of campgrounds, trying to be unseen. In the freezing winter months, we sought warmth in a shelter. And it was in that environment that I felt invisible, hidden under layers of shame and judgment. So I did all that I could to save up money and get us out. My children deserved more. So my first couple years out of homelessness, my biggest struggle was to believe that I still had worth, that I still had something of value to offer the world. I built an online business. I began to travel Central America with my children. And what happened next was I realized that my heart still needed healing. So I went on a personal transformation journey that led me to leaving all my rage in rage rituals, crying all of my tears in grief writing workshops, and finding myself being carried on the wings of ayahuasca to the most love and connection that I've ever felt in my life. And that led me to creating in-person and online business retreats that bridge both spiritual growth and business growth, which led me here today. The opportunity to speak felt like an opportunity to stop hiding. So today I stand on this stage ready to be seen. Have you ever felt invisible? Well, this is a common struggle that we might all face. But the good news is we are not here in just our common struggles, but we are here in our common strengths. I invite you today to pick up the purple candle on the table and light it on the white candle. I came all the way from Guatemala and brought those candles with me. I want you to see around this room the common resilience and radiance that we have. Today, we choose to be seen. We choose to be the light that this world needs.